In some parts of the country, children all go to the same schools and overall get good results, but in other places they're split up, with some going to special blue schools, leaving the rest to go to the other place, the secondary orange. To work out whether an individual child is blue or orange, they're set a couple of multiple choice papers, each lasting about 45 minutes. Any individual test score will have a wide margin of error, so objective testing always comes with what are called confidence bands, showing the range within which an individual recorded score probably lies. For example, an educational psychologist would only be prepared to say that there's a 95% chance that an individual's standardised score lies somewhere in a range of about 15 marks, but 11 plus test providers never provide confidence bands. We're led to believe that 90 minutes of multiple choice questions can generate 3 separate standardised scores in maths, English and reasoning, given to 2 decimal places with absolute certainty. If we were to plot all of these 11 plus scores on a graph, they'd form the familiar bell curve like this. We can then add a line to show what's referred to as the blue school standard here at 110. Then if we just colour in the sides, we can plot some real test results. Candidate A here scored 110.00. Their score is definitely blue. Candidate B, on the other hand, only managed 109.99, which means they are orange. Now it might seem these examples are a bit extreme, but these are the actual results sent out by one particular school for entry in 2015. This begs the question, why are blue schools treating the outcome of a couple of multiple choice papers as if they were over 1,000 times more reliable than an individual assessment carried out by a qualified psychologist? This graph, published by the Sutton Trust, which compares 11 plus results against final GCSEs, might provide a few clues. If the test was perfect, these dots would all sit on the green line, which they don't. But when selecting a whole group of 100 or more children, these individual inaccuracies cancel each other out. Blue School's objective is to select a group of high-attaining children. They aren't concerned about individual dots being misallocated, and that's before we even start to look at the specific biases in the tests themselves. Studies show that children who are brown, pink, yellow or green are unsurprisingly disadvantaged by the English test, and dyslexics quite frankly don't stand a chance. But maybe blue schools only want to admit children who are the easiest to teach. When something is described as standard, you really expect it to be the same wherever you go, and the way a standard score is calculated is by comparing individuals against the whole population. If for any reason you compared them against just a smaller group of individuals who were not particularly representative, it would be positively misleading to call this standardisation. But some blue schools have privately admitted to the school's adjudicator they do exactly this. This means they can redefine that all-important blue school standard without anyone being any the wiser. The only way the public could see how far the goalposts have been moved would be if the underlying raw test results were released. But these are a closely guarded secret.